everyone. Welcome back to Tidal Roll, Session 55, Episode 56, where we would normally have a recap for all of you lovely gentlemen, ladies, and all others across all spectrums, but we will save that for after we address the biggest elephant in the room, which is Deesz is in a standoff with someone using the body of her wife who has a weapon pointed straight at her neck. So, Deesz, what are we doing in this very panicky situation?
Deesz is going. What was it called? I'm gonna use Hand of the Empress. Just kind of try and
Okay.
like try and push Candace away from me. Give myself some distance.
Okay. I will say this, because it is a spell. If you're gonna do the D12 method, her magical resistance to stuff is 11. Whether or not there's an added modifier, you don't know. But that is the threshold you have to beat.
Okay. Snail dice don't fail me. The snail dice have failed me.
What did you get?
4.
With your modifier?
Alright, what was my modifier? 6.
Hey, let it be known, I try to give hope. I don't try to just have you guys ass out and just taking it no Vaseline. I try to help. But with a 6, as you're channeling all of the energy into your hand to discharge just a brand new Justicar spell that actually emanates an almost golem-like hand the size of an actual titan to try to slam into Candace. Well, Candace in quotations. But Candace actually sees the attack coming and just drives her divine weapon upwards to cleave it in half, where it's just a massive pushback of wind that just shatters the windows behind you guys to the balcony and just has a rush of a gust of wind throughout the entirety from the island section behind you. Well, behind her, in front of you. And so, because that was technically an offensive spell,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
we're gonna roll for initiative, you and me, and...
Okay.
God.
I was hoping you would get a good roll, okay? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, that's where this isn't the D12, so that's where the snail dice decide to be nice. That's a 21.
Okay, you go first.
D20 was jealous.
The D20 was jealous. Okay. That was my first action.
No, that was just you doing stuff for free.
Right.
Say, honey, what did you do in your tabletop game today? Oh, you know, my DM made me fight my wife. Anyway, what's for dinner?
It's chicken.
Do I have any?
It's your
other
bedroom,
spells
so...
I can- It is my bedroom.
To just help set the whole scene for you, Candace is roughly just 5 to 7 feet away from you. You're in...
How far?
Hmm?
How far away is Sugma's cage?
Sugma's cage would be a good 10 feet to your right. But
I'm
he
gonna
is deeply asleep.
Oh, he's asleep. Mm-mm.
I can see the dilemma you have, Anne. Talk to me about your thought process.
Trying to look through all my notes and stuff and find something that won't hurt Candace.
Okay.
Inappropriate lay on hands?
Well, there's that. There's other stuff that, although I gave you the baseline stuff from what we were given from the almighty pointy hat, all praise him. There's also certain stuff that you, as a unknowing Eros Justicar, may have as abilities you don't know yet. You just gotta see what happens with the roll of the dice. There's so many options to do.
There are a lot of options. I think...
Damn it, Bluff.
I'm leaving off.
I think the first thing Deesz is going to do is kind of try to grab her phone out of her pocket and just dial, like, Amatista.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check. I'll explain why.
Okay.
Because the DC's gonna be high for this. Just pre-warning now.
I'm gonna use a mulligan on that.
Oh god.
There we go, 21.
21. Give me one moment.
Strider, you might need to come in with air support.
Okay. So you're reaching for your
I
ice
would.
stone, and as you're trying to grab it from your pocket to just make a dial, Candace sees it and then just, without hitting any flesh, knocks the ice stone out of your hand to where it just slams against the door frame and then points the weapon at you.
Shit.
Oh no. Naughty, naughty.
I dare you call your friends when you haven't done the dishes yet.
I'm gonna call the police! 911, what's your emergency?
Domestic violence! Domestic violence!
That fucking vine kills me every time. So that was a free action. Because I don't know what else to fucking call reaching for your phone.
Remember, crying is a free action too.
Yeah.
Crying is a free action.
So I was looking at clouds.
There are no clouds in the bedroom.
There are no clouds in Boston.
That's a lie!
That's
I've
right.
seen clouds!
There are no clouds in Bossing Sing.
Someone just cut and controlled them away.
Wait! No! No!
Just raise the mountains over them. You can't see the clouds.
But what are we doing, Deesz? Because I was hoping that any of the stuff that you were doing would go through, but the dice were like, okay, low initiative? Okay, but what if we just block all of these efforts?
You know, explosions attract a lot of attention.
You guys want to have Deesz destroy your house?
What are we worried about? We can afford to repair it.
That was the first house that Mars made when he was Mars.
Look, sentimentality aside, she's going to get her ass killed.
I think what's happening now is more or less Deesz is holding back because that's a wife.
Exactly. Even if she could take her wife, she's not going to.
We don't know. The dice are telling a story of being holding back.
Exactly, my point.
When two other
It's going to
DMs are making notes that another DM playing a player is like, shit, I know what to do, but I'm on the player side. Fuck.
And it might be time to break out of the box and start going crazy.
Injury, pain is acceptable, death is not.
Hi, Mac. What did I miss?
Oh, nothing. We've been paralyzed in fear. Oh, she did lose her eye stone, though.
Deesz lost her eye stone, now is in combat with, quote-unquote, Candace, and Anne has no idea what to do.
Say, how far away is the door? And is the door closed?
It is closed now. But it is
Simple
roughly
boot will fix that.
2 feet behind you? Here's the
Are you going to
thing.
do the Joestar technique?
But here's the thing. Do you think you can outrun, quote-unquote, Candace?
Can I outrun her? Probably not, but I can at least make a ruckus.
Ruckus is good. Ruckus is an excuse.
Because whatever you do, don't make it sound like you're fucking.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
that's
because
why
they
you,
will completely ignore that.
that's why you get out of the bedroom.
I just remembered this room is soundproof.
Yeah, we did. We intentionally made it soundproof.
There's still the earthquakes that come through.
So
Well, yes.
So this is a fairly reinforced room in some regard.
This is all your fault for taking it rough. Now we don't know something's wrong.
So I'm gonna disengage and try to like bolt through the door, like open it up. And
Are you
slam it
sure?
behind me? Am I sure?
There are other options you have. You can also try to figure out what this thing is here for.
Engage in dialogue?
I will remind you guys, last time we did this, they're looking for the arrows. But this is also a thing that I would probably think Deesz should probably try remembering, because it has been brought up a lot in Act 1 about what her new powers have been, but she needs to remember if she's been paying attention. Because as we've discussed, Anne, Deesz never really paid attention in school or from other people talking about certain stuff. So if you're gonna try and do this for the history, this would be the time to see if you could make something change now. Otherwise, you can risk making a ruckus to see what happens. It may work in your favor, it may not.
You know, I'm gonna try and remember.
Okay. Do a history check.
I don't like that.
I don't like the reaction.
I don't want to use my second mulligan already. That's a 10.
For Deesz, of all things, I don't really expect much to pierce through to just remember the bare minimum. So with a 10, it's enough to just get a sprinkle about hearing, just as a nugget. You're not going to get a lot, because it's just 10. I didn't set a DC for this, because it's about trying to activate more of Deesz's brain. It's just, you're getting a nugget that you were once told that you're a love paladin. You don't know what that entails. You don't know what that really means. But it's something that's tied into a lot of the stuff where your powers stem from this different oath that you've taken up that you don't know that much about. That is all that you get with a 10. That little nugget.
My god, we're going to defeat her with the power of love.
The power of love. And this gun I found.
Love bullets, go! Modern day Cupid!
Don't you have a gun?
Deesz does have a gun.
I do have a gun.
Deesz has got a gun.
But yeah, like, just with a 10, it's like, does Deesz know that Eros is the root word behind love? No, because Deesz has an intelligence score of 10. Does Deesz know what her powers entail? No, because I'm going by your stats with this. You have a 10 in intelligence.
Fuck!
Not everyone can be the Brainiac, that's why we have Bolin.
Oh, glad to be useful.
And Bello, and technically Amy.
Deesz leaves the smart things for the smarter characters.
Well, isn't she regretting that now?
Their brains are like this, while my brain is like this. Thank you, Joe-Cat. So, what are we doing, Anne? Nice.
That is as good an answer as any.
You can still do the disengage thing if you really want. I'm just saying, that is completely up to you. I'm just trying to field all of your options.
I'm gonna...
Trying to do for you what none of my DMs ever did for me.
Which is give a big, hearty nudge. Saying, maybe something else.
Well, that every DM I've ever had was just like, look, I could help you or give you advice, but honestly, fuck you and the rest of the people at this table.
Because if we all die, there is no plot.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they were aiming for. They did not want us to win. So, you're disengaging?
Yeah, I'm disengaging.
Alright, just putting your sword away to just yank open the door, running as fast as you can down the stairs. Umi is already in her bedroom and Bello's off somewhere in the house, leaving just Elena and Eliza in the living room dusting everything.
Now would be a good time to make some mother effing noise!
So
Yeah,
what are we
Deesz,
doing?
I'm gonna call out for the rest of the party. Gonna sort of be like yelling for Amatista and Colin and all.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Where are we? Can we hear this?
No, because Deesz is yelling this in the living room. Because I did not hear that she left the house yet.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, smack with pan.
Deesz is gonna run out of the house.
He's got a gun.
Okay.
That's also a good hit.
So you open the front door. She's already there.
Shit.
Fucking slasher villain powers.
You guys don't know what spells just the cars have, so
Yeah, they got frickin' Freddy versus Jason powers.
you're just
They also could have gone through a window.
maybe.
All I need to hear is the
So there she is, Candace, with her hair floating in the air, still brandishing the divine weapon. And she's just looking down at you. What are we doing, Deesz? Like, you can keep running, but do you think running is gonna save the day?
No.
Time to turn those swords to the blunt side, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I think at this point Deesz is gonna draw her sword out and kind of just like ready, and just be like, I don't want to fight you, and I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Okay. So, Candace, now seeing that your weapon is drawn, grips onto the sword, where I have to do a certain roll for Candace inside of Candace. Shit. Well, alright.
Son of a bitch.
There's like a small flicker where it seems like the glow in her eyes is about to peter out to just have her go back to normal, but then it just flexes back up, just have like a small flinch. As
Dice.
Candace is going to now take a strike at you with the divine weapon. First one is going to miss. That's a 23 to hit.
No, of course that misses. Yes, that hits.
She's gonna charge into this. Her Historios Justicar affinity spell to D&D players. That's a cantrip spell, where this is going to be imbued with a memento smite. So I'm going to need 3 dice.
The clouds believe in you.
Alright, now I need two of these dice and another dice on top of this.
This about to be memento.
Remember, you are dead. Okay, then I need... So that's 21 points of damage.
Oh, God.
Okay.
However,
that's
she
not
has
a-
a third attack. She has her regular attack, her extra attack, and another extra attack.
I'm just looking down in reverence now. Moment of silence.
This one is going to miss.
Oh, Jesus.
I was gonna say
Invigoration. So now she's gonna do another 3.
God damn it!
Miss with the first. Miss with the second.
Yeet.
Miss with the third.
Oh, Jesus, you lucky little goblin, you.
So, Memento Smite, when it first hits Deesz, it's literally like words wrapped around the divine blade that when it strikes through, it's like you're getting hit with the annals of history that races through your mind, where 6 of that damage is psychic damage that makes your nose bleed and makes your brain kind of rattled a little bit, to where you're kind of fluxing in and out of places where you are... Well, I'll save that status for later, but just know that you're kind of seeing in and out of the prime material and the astral zone. Like, it's just going in and out from seeing just the prime material and then just seeing these astral dimensional beings and people from the pillar of the 8 Knights wandering around the astral space along with these incredible creatures. It's kind of boggling your mind and it makes it hurt a lot. But it is your go now. I'll let that go to voicemail. What are we doing, Deesz?
Deesz is going to try and sort of hit Candace with the blunt end of her sword.
Okay.
No.
No.
Okay, that's your first one.
Hey, second one. No.
Okay.
Oh.
So I got 2 more.
The dice hate me.
Hit something. should have rolled out your ones earlier.
I thought I did.
There are always more.
It's true. We've proven that.
Always more.
I'm trying to sacrifice dice to take away your luck. Or bad luck.
Alright, there we go.
You've got dice to sacrifice.
Alright,
Dice.
that last one is a 19.
19.
Yes.
You're gonna use barrier, which raises
Shit.
AC by 3.
Damn mirror force.
Freaking shield.
So as soon as that full attack with the blunt side goes through, Candace actually briefly has her aura disperse into what looks to be first a shield and then becomes a full-blown tower shield that wraps around Deesz's person to nullify the blow and then skitter you back to position.
Did all that shiny fanciness be noticed by somebody?
Not your house. You guys are the library, which is further away. It's blocked by different settlement houses and pop-up locations that you guys have rented out buildings for with your crew members.
Hey, Amethyst, just completely out of nowhere. Maybe we should install some windows. It feels really cramped in here.
You're the one that paid for that library, motherfucker. That's you.
Yeah, nice skip down on the windows.
Because you wanted
Okay, so you
Soul
give me
to.
permission to break open the wall.
I'll give you all the permission to break open a wall.
Okay, I'm breaking a wall.
So now for you, Deesz, is where I gotta do the roll for Candace within Candace. Okay.
These good rolls.
Hold that thought, guys. Entertain the audience, because I have to get food real quick. The be right back screen.
So one of the sacrificial dice I was using, it rolled a 1.
Well, your sacrificial dice are terrible then.
Alright, you know what? Give me a color. I'm gonna try and pull out a d20 of that color. Maybe that'll be better.
Deesz, what's your favorite color? Even that one requires some thought.
I was gonna say Deesz's favorite color is pink. I'm trying to find my pink d20 because I do have one.
Well, there you go.
Hey, come on.
We don't talk about what I'm doing right now.
In the meantime, look at the pretty clouds.
We're in space!
Well, it's not quite that high, but it works.
We're always in space.
That's not outer space.
Inner, outer, I never specified.
Not all space is the same.
You fucking owl bear wannabe piece of shit. Stop smacking me.
That sounds more like a turtle than an owl bear.
No, it's a flying owl bear that they're fighting. Kinda.
See, Fluff knows what I'm talking about.
For once, I do.
Okay. Now, where were we?
Handing Deesz her generous green ass.
You decided that... I got nothing, I tried.
No, you're fine. You're fine, because I remember the dice roll. So, one of the eyes slowly peters to normal, where you get to see Candace. Well, Candace has heterochromia, fun fact. So, one of her eyes, which is like a soft brown with a touch of gray, looks at Deesz and is like, Deesz, you need to use your before just kind of pushing back where she's shaking her head. As she's gonna now go in for her first round of attacks.
Yeah, Deesz, use your... I mean, what are you doing?
I mean, there would have been more if the first roll was on my side for this, but no. They're just like, let these suffer a little bit. Okay, first hit's gonna miss. Second one.
Oh my
just barely
god, this
miss.
fucking owl thingy.
Third one will miss, then go to the bonus action. That is a natural 20.
That might be my fault. I rolled a 20 on my end.
Bad.
Going to add a... No, we're gonna save on the smites for this one. 42 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
How bad is it? I don't even want to know.
I was
Don't
gonna
tell
say,
me.
do you want to know?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
And misses. So, but then just one hit going straight up to leave like a rain of blood racing down to have Deesz hit the floor before just tumbling to miss the next two. Candace really is trying to make sure that there's a message, while your Candace has gave a nugget of something. You don't know what, but it's kind of like making you want to think about something. If you want to use this time as a free thing to remember more. I'll give you advantage on this next history if you do so. If not, that's up to you.
I'm gonna try to remember more. 21.
21.
Nice.
Your brain, from how jumbled it is to where the neurons are kicking in a little bit more. Where, do you guys want me to give Anne a small boon for this?
Oh no, we totally don't want Anne to get any additional benefit. Yes!
Okay. So, make a note for this, Anne, that your intelligence has been raised to 13 from this experience, and your 21 in history checks has affected this.
You know what this means, right? She got smarter by getting her brain scrambled by psychic powers.
I mean, it worked for me. Anyway, so during this moment, your brain is starting to remember stuff like how your abilities were affected by your emotions towards love, heartbreak, feeling sadness, and feeling a little bit of remorse. Picturing your family and your found family as a whole, all the stuff and whatnot, to even your biggest fan of Taylor, the leader for the Lost Chapters, was talking about the Love Paladins, their abilities that you were given a chance to look over the scrolls for, but passed up on that knowledge, where now you're starting to think more and more about what can you do that's so special, where every single smite that you've been practicing, that you've been studying, can lend more power towards. Where you could make it a channeled divinity, or you can make it something brand new if you trust me.
I trust you.
I need you to roll 2 d12s.
Alright.
What's
14?
the highest? 14?
Oh, the highest one?
Yes.
11.
Perfect. This is gonna be a miraculous grace that only you can do. It's not channel divinity, it's a miraculous grace. We'll explain more about this when we're doing more of the setup for us doing a create a character segment for Wavemaker, probably in about 2 months. So, you're just putting your hand to your chest. You feel a radiant glow that's where your heart is lying. as then tries to beat a little bit on a slower rhythm. The reason it's doing that is that you can now hear two different heartbeats inside of yourself now, beating in a melodic tone. It's beating heavily in an almost romantic sonnet of sorts that only you and Candace would hear. That's beating more and more. Like, it's the drums of Aphrodite, if you will. Beating towards a higher and higher frequency. Only you two can hear this. As the glow in Candace's eyes start to slowly subside, it's where you start to slowly hear the small voice from Candace start to reach out for a... So... Wait... The arrows... That means that Lord The glow subsides from the eyes. And then Candace has her whole eyes shake to finally look at you. One golden eye, one brown with gray strips, just now looking just like, oh my god, Deesz! Just running to you, trying to apply her own inappropriate lay on hands, where, you'll be getting back 30.
All right. Do you want to know how low I was?
Tell everybody.
5.
Ah!
The Juggernaut, everyone! The Juggernaut!
Our wall sucks.
Finally, you lived. Character development a lot.
Mind you, if any one of us got hit by attacks like that, we'd all be dead except for her. Maybe Amethysta would also live.
Just the cars, man. They're a whole different breed to paladins. As Candace is just like, oh my god, Deesz, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my lord. Oh god, are you okay? Oh gods. Sweetie, are you fine? Are you okay? Are you alright?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Oh, my brain was a little bit weird. I started seeing some things. I saw like this. You know, it's not important. Do you need anything? Do you need I will take you to a doctor, okay? Just let me just throw you on my shoulder, okay? We're just going to... Wait, where the fuck are we? You know what? It's fine. We're gonna look for a boat, look for a doctor. Oh my god, we gotta make sure you're all okay.
Weeks of study. Wasted! Wasted!
Hey, but actually, no, it's not, because it could be useful in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Angry
Still
in the
though.
moment.
Wasted!
Angry in the moment. Happy for the research later for his massive thesis.
I have my priorities, damn it.
So
Yeah,
during this time,
take your priorities and you know where to shove them.
during this time, in the library, as you guys have been looking at Volvin trying to wrap up his freshly scarred up arm with the Lichtenberg scars wrapped around his right arm. What have you guys been doing? Because you couldn't hear shit from the house.
That is what we're doing.
Okay. I fucks with it.
Dahl probably would have at least tried using that 6 points of cure wounds I did last time to try and help with Lichtenberg.
Okay.
I mean, I am hurt. I guess that would work.
You do restore some of the vitality back to him, but the scar is gonna remain forever.
What was that, 6 points of healing?
Yep.
Alright. I was only hurt by 2, so that's full health for me. But still, ugly ass scar on my ugly ass skin. Miss my scales. This wouldn't have happened if I sold my scales.
I would say, besides doing the small bit of healy doos, Dahl would definitely be looking at that mask. Trying to figure out what she saw, considering that was new to her.
Okay. Just give me a moment so I can showcase to anyone that doesn't know what a Lichtenberg scar technically looks like. Just gonna put it here in our personal chat right there. Those are Lichtenberg scars.
Yeah, that is definitely them. They may look nice, but they hurt like a bitch.
Yeah. But just imagine the fan art of Volan now with that on his right arm.
Yeah, of him screaming, "My research!"
But if you're looking at the mask, what are you doing, doll?
I guess trying to figure out what she did last time. Not fully aware that she did something other than Arcana, since that's kind of like she still barely understands magic as it is.
Right.
I guess I'll try and do the Wavemaker version of Arcana again.
So you're gonna do another Mystic check?
Yeah.
Alright. So, as you know, Mystic is under Knowledge, so that's with your intelligence modifier.
Yeah. I think last time we said we gave me advantage for it, but I'll do a straight one since she's being a little bit more cautious with it.
Yeah.
Versus just
Because the
instinctively
first
just-
time it was like instinct, this time it's like an inquisitive nature where you're trying to purposely do it.
She's probably not going to get much since she's calmed down, since that is a 10.
10. You know it has ley line magic from your last time, but this time you're like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what led to those scars. It's a mystery.
You just look at it, big-eyed, slowly just poking at it. I think it turned off.
Very astute. Thank you for trying. Ow. You know, I'm more well versed with traditional magic. This ley line stuff is still a step beyond me. I really should hand it off to somebody a lot more familiar with it if we want to intend to destroy this thing. Or do much of anything with it, for that matter.
Why are we trying to do a thingy with it? I remember the eyes in the forest said something they didn't want it.
Well, Amethyst was curious on whether or not it could be repurposed or destroyed. And not much of either is going to be possible at this moment.
You know Amy's still there, right?
Oh, Jesus!
I will really destroy your fucking research.
Why would you destroy my research?
To be
For
fair,
acting I wasn't here!
To be fair, Amy, it's getting to be nighttime, and the library doesn't have a lot of natural light. You blend in because of your feathers.
My arm really hurts. I kind of forgot you were here.
I
I'm
can
more
make
sur-
it hurt more so you never forget where I am.
I'm more
That
surprised.
is not gonna work.
I'm more surprised the captain didn't try. What's that word? Yeet. Try yeet it.
What, the mask or me? Don't answer that.
Okay.
See, I didn't want to risk it being found by anybody. Hence
But-
why I didn't just throw it.
But the eyes said it was like a tracker thing.
Yes, what? If someone were else to get their hands on it, they would also be tracked.
But
Unless we want to use it for an advantage by simply, I don't know, using it against the other enemies we kind of have.
What little we know about it, that's probably not a good idea right now.
didn't the eyes in the forest say something that someone's in trouble, or did I just think of something?
No. He said Deesz is in trouble with his previous employers.
Yeah, we're well aware of that.
So why do we want to keep it here if it puts whoever the Deesz person is in trouble?
What? You know Deesz, haven't you met Deesz?
Blink,
Bet
blink.
The Has she really not met Deesz? I turned on Matista wondering this.
Well, Deesz has been fully out of it. I won't be surprised.
Huh.
Say, Big Volin.
Hmm.
Mind making a perception check for me?
Sure. Perception. 14.
14?
14.
Okay.
Hmm.
Continue.
Don't notice anything. Let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, mask. Wait. It can be tracked. Somebody could be actively tracking this mask right now. Am I getting that right?
That's what the eyes said, I think. My brain's still jumbled.
If I may, you guys can double check the mask to see if it's a tracker for everyone or just certain ones.
What's the worst gonna happen? It could just get another scar. I'll roll an Arcana and find that out.
Actually, investigation for this.
Investigation if for those who didn't hear.
Yeah,
Sorry if you heard that car. I live near a main road.
that's fine, buddy. I'm not blaming you.
Yeah, we don't blame you for other people's mishaps. My investigation is only +2. Does somebody have a better one?
22.
Let me double check mine.
God.
Did Dahl already roll a 22?
Yes.
That's
Son of
even with me being nerfed.
Well, fine, whatever. You rolled it, so I guess we'll take it.
I'm gonna wait to hear Amy because I think Amy has good investigation.
She
I hope
has
so.
okay. She only has a +2 in Investo.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
So
no,
I guess we'll
she
just
won't
take this roll then.
see shit unless we get her to level up that modifier.
Got you. So, Doll.
Mhm.
You're able to see that the inner workings of a golden mask is only able to, for the sake of all sakes, really just read against the people that are bonded to the mask. Like, it's only traceable to those that have bonded with said mask to be a beacon of sorts. Because it's got like a biomechanical edge to it, like it was made by techno mages from long since past to be an individual item that's supposed to become one with said person, which kind of goes back into what the, as you call him, eyes in the forest says about this mask. Where with you guys having it, it's just a regular magic item.
So Doll kind of just like looking at it, putting it near her face, and letting her beaming little X eyes just looking at it goes, this looks like it really just likes the eyes in the forest, dude. Person, thingy. It likes the eyes. So it might be kind of being like, boop, boop, this is where the eyes are. Oh. Uh-huh.
So, if I understand your translation correctly, it's only tracking one person.
That's what my eyeballs tell me.
Okay, well, that at least doesn't put us in immediate danger. We could just store it for now, until we can actually manipulate it in any other way.
I mean, over table, I got a question.
What is that, Pimp?
Would my boobs of holding actually also scramble anything?
Yeah.
Like, if it had a tracker?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going in my cleavage.
Okay.
I'm not going to bother objecting to this idea.
I just want to imagine you picking up the mask. Doll, you didn't tell Doll to let go, so you're just picking her up with it.
Doll,
Mm-hmm.
can I have the mask, please?
Ducky duck. My butt hurts. Yep.
She just lightly pats Doll on the head before putting it in her cleavage.
So,
Yeah, okay, great. Stay there, the attack duck.
So, Volan,
Mm,
make another perception check.
all right. 8?
Okay.
Evil.
Continue.
All right, well, that's set and done
For now.
for now. Now what?
So, even with the even though what he told me, the person is not as strong as Kane himself. Deesz still needs training because even with the mask tracking our location, he's going to find a way to get to us.
Fair point. We should probably go and see her then.
Yep.
All right. Come along, doll.
Okay. Where are we going?
We're going to meet Deesz and her wife Candace. Hopefully they're in good spirits right now.
That sounds nice.
Prepare to be surprised.
So,
Wait, what?
as you guys are making your way to the front door, you notice that the door is actually ajar, as there is someone that is playing indiscriminately with cards in one of his hands. You can tell it's a male silhouette, along with how there's a lit cigarette in their mouth to give like a small gaze of a human-like face. They're just playing with cards with a hood up, cigarette lit, just doing some card tricks, flipping some cards in the in-between folds of the fingers, then just have one disappear, then just reappear again with 3 more, doing some different other card tricks, then just go from 3 to 10, 10 to 2, 2 to 52, 52 to 4, before just finally turning their heads slowly to look at you, where you only just see the left side of the face that just looks completely normal, but with the small image of a black sclera with the visible eye being red and pink.
I look over at Amantee's phone.
Wait, what?
Oh, you serious, mysterious guy here. What's this?
We're here. I just think your mic is not really,
You're coming out muffled, dude.
Yeah, it sounds like you're eating it.
Sounds like you're more like under a
Is
blanket.
this any better?
little robot-y.
You sound like you're in like an after image of water.
Technical issues, everyone.
And the last stream without scuff.
Welcome to a life of a streamer, everyone.
All right, how about this?
Perfect!
Wonderful.
So yeah, I just looked over to Amantee's.
You point over to me, and then what?
They're just looking at you.
What? What?
Who this?
Stranger.
What do we do?
Can I make a history check?
If you want.
Can I walk up to them while they're making a history check?
If you want.
I got a 14.
14? You have no idea who the fuck this is.
I don't fucking know who this motherfucker is.
Well, he's in Deesz's room.
Are they in front of Deesz's room, or are they in front of the house door?
They're in front of the library door.
We literally just opened the library
We haven't even
door.
left the library yet.
Okay, I zoned out for apparently that millisecond.
You're fine, buddy. But yeah, they're just in front of the ajar library door. You only see the left side of the face. Their whole body is obscured by shadows, even amongst the moonlit night that's barely peering in.
Dahl just gently tugs at whatever they can try and tug at. Excuse me, can I get through?
Oh. You're just one of those little lizard things, aren't you? You tug on me again, I'm gonna turn you into a brand new Wallace, yeah? Understand me?
As she runs back behind Bolin.
Can we help you?
It's more like I could probably help you more than me.
Well, starting with threats is not a good way to help us out. Mind telling me who you are?
Who I am is not really any old concern there more than me. However, I will say for you, leaving trails of arcane sparks using too much dimensional doors really makes you more of a beacon than anything else. As they slowly have one of the cards just jettison and land towards the front of Amatista's talons that just showcases 2 symbols of like arcane ruins, and in the middle is just an actual like literal map on the card that showcases where you guys are residing. Even a high frequency ping going off from like several different nodes coming from Dimensional Door. Or Dimension Doors. All the rule stars are gonna say in the comments.
Yeah, thanks for the advice. Still haven't gotten to the part where you tell us who you are and what do you want.
As I said, mon ami, who I am is not important. We're just here to get a grasp of the other wave makers on this planet. Just now slowly turning their gaze to Amethysta. But when your gaze actually locks in, you can actually feel a very strange frequency that goes off that makes you grab at the side of your head, because you can feel a very familiar presence that what you've gotten from when you've talked to both your brothers on the astral plane and the astral zone. And now it's the same thing here, where when you're interlocking, you can feel like there's a familiarity, but there's a subtle difference in your creeds that kind of just smashes together, that kind of make you understand one thing and one thing only. This motherfucker's another 8 nights, but they're different.
Over the table. Am I supposed to know that reference?
That's Amethysta's subclass, the 8 Knights.
Ah. Alright then.
That's why she has so many fancy rages.
That's why I like the Caleb.
You're very interesting.
As are you, shit. As are you. Nevertheless, you all should be very careful about whatever beacons you leave behind from whatever actions you may cause onto yourselves. Causing lots of destruction around these pods and then just disappearing to this side of the waters. Using arcane magic in a dying world where the old magic is slowly petering out as we speak. That's not going to do you a lot of favors when they show up.
So we gotta switch over to a different magic.
I don't care what you do, Shell. I'm just giving warnings. Too much of a good thing really does spoil the broth.
Yeah, well, that heads up is all fine and good, but switching over is not as simple as literally flipping a switch.
Let me guess. 9th generation sorcerer or 12th generation warlock?
9. And why are you asking?
Oh. No wonder she has interest in you. Well, that and the other reason.
Care to elaborate?
He then just straightens up to then start to slowly walk out while just creaking the door open before just actually vanishing in the shadow of the door.
I lunge in, throw the door open, discover he's gone. Ah, fucking son of a...
Which means we can't go fancy hopping from place to place.
No, it means that when we go fancy hopping, we shouldn't fancy hop back here and give them a trail to follow.
Ding, ding, ding.
I'm not gonna be turned into a wallet, am I?
You are not going to do that. You're going to be fine.
Doll baby, we will never let that happen to you.
Suddenly,
Yeah, the
Frankly,
Candace,
somebody else into a wallet if that happens.
Candace is running with an injured Deesz, just like, help! Help! Is there a doctor, please? My wife is critically injured, please help me!
Alright, wings out, I'm flying.
She's just running up the hill. Just all of a sudden, Volan is flying towards her.
I will take Doll and I will cautiously approach because Candace hates me already. Her panicking is going to make it worse.
Okay, so Volan, make a dexterity check because Candace is bull rushing at full speed.
my dice are kind to me. 20. Dirty 20.
Okay, you're able to realize, oh shit, she's just gonna charge through and bust my ass. Let me just aileron roll out of the way real quick.
Ah, I see what you did there.
And she's like, can someone please help me?
Bold calls out, Candace!
Candace, please calm down.
I can't calm down, honey, you're bleeding. Someone please help.
Is she
Candace,
still-
turn around. We're right in front of you.
Is she still running?
She's still running, but after hearing the familiar sound of Volan's voice is just hitting the brakes, just actually ripping apart the foundation of the walkway underneath, just having
Oh, there's another
cobblestone
fucking
and
thing.
everything ripping apart in high frequency before stopping mere centimeters away from just running into Amy. What the Who are you? Where are we? What the...
Candace, explain what had happened.
Oh, it's you.
Bold just flies over.
Why is it?
Candace,
Oh god, who are you?
This is Volan and this is Doll.
Did I ask
Why-
you?
Why is there a bloody
Who they are. I'm so close to murdering people.
Amatisa, now is really not the time.
Yep.
Candace, you said something about your wife. What happened? Start from the top and talk
Okay, first
slowly.
of all, who are you? I have no idea who you are. Your voice
I'm
sounds...
Bold. I know, I look strange, the scales are gone, it's horrific.
I wouldn't
Focus.
say horrific. You actually look very handsome.
Well, thank you, I appreciate that compliment, but now's not the time.
No,
What
I'm
happened
just
to
saying,
Deesz?
like, I'm openly bi. You're not my type, but I could set you up with some people. You single?
Just facepalm my head. Candace, focus!
I'm focusing, but you're very attractive.
Oh, for the love of... Do I gotta wear a hood?
Doll would look over at Deesz.
Do you want healing?
Wait, she's carrying these?
Yeah, she's been carrying these.
God damn it. What happened?
Well, and then she just tries to give the best explanation that she can, omitting about how she got taken over, what really was that whole force, but that she was taken over by something and then attacked Deesz, who then saved her.
Okay. First point, Doctor. Deesz. That way.
Without even waiting for the second point, she's already booking it.
Doctor will be able to sort that out on her own, right? Or do I have to follow them?
Might want to follow them before Candace rips apart the hospital.
Ah! Did I fly off? And turn around and call back. Try to figure out what actually happened. I don't buy her story.
Who are they?
The one that was injured is Deesz. The one that was carrying her is Candace, who had been kidnapped one too many times.
Which is funny that
That's
Dog keeps
literally
forgetting
close.
about Deesz, because Deesz just trained them this morning.
Yeah. Do you not remember the intense training that you did with the little green goblin?
No.
That trauma is just blocked entirely.
Do you remember the training I did?
Eyes shrink.
First rule of Popo's training.
Rock slide!
He just picks her up. No.
Second rule of Popo's training.
Don't break Popo step. Don't break Popo. Sixth rule of Popo's training!
Rule of Popo's training! We're gonna do this all day.
Doll's just having it's just squirming. That's all I need to say.
She just hands
I finally
Doll
found
a
the doll
fucking
gift that's
pineapple cookie.
perfect.
Just put it in the pineapple. Everything will be fine.
I still
Pineapple
hate
stick.
this show, but that gif is apt.
That is very much.
Oh, you hate the show. Oh,
Look, man, the writing is what killed it for me. I've already said this I don't know how many times to people.
fine.
Yeah, at this
All
point,
right.
I literally
can
ignore
accept
him
that.
about it.
I can accept that opinion, as long as he isn't barking about the singing or the voice
No,
acting.
no,
'cause
no.
that shit is
It's
fire.
just the writing killing it because the pacing's terrible, and that's all I'm gonna say. So,
fine.
for the sake of brevity, after trying to refresh Doll about an entire week of history that Doll keeps forgetting for the smallest reasons, no one knows, and Volan just trying to talk to Dr. Nemeri about everything about trying to make sure Candace is taken care of and how scary that is, and Dr. Nemeri just being like, why the fuck are you here, scaly boy? And then they have this whole little tiff for taff, kind of like Dr. House, and, you know, and all of a sudden Candace is able
She
to
didn't
get
ask him for that.
Deesz taken care of, blah, blah, blah. It
I
all
will headbutt this doctor.
would not recommend that. You would break your own forehead, even if you were just pure, regular Dragonborn. That's titanium plating right there.
I'll learn my lesson once, and then I'll use my fist the next time.
That's still not learning your fucking lesson.
I'm using something that's harder.
But roughly by the time Deesz is fully patched up and taken care of, she's back to full health, but gonna need to start cataloging scars from now on, Deesz.
Oh yeah, I would have showed up to the hospital with a bandaged arm and a brand new set of scars. Doctor doesn't have two whiffs about that.
No,
She
You didn't make a
sucks.
good impression, remember?
She could at least admire my wrapping of my bandages.
yeah, that's not gonna happen, buddy. She's just
Fine, whatever.
she's very set in her ways.
I don't get nothing.
Not from her, at least.
Yeah, no, not from her. I'm gonna have to really impress her.
So it
Go
is.
for her when you're not injured, and then she'll be impressed.
It is roughly like late in the evening, like encroaching to where it might be closer to midnight, if not 1 in the morning for you guys. Where Deesz is finally let out with Candace just still fussing over her, just princess carrying Deesz, just like, are you sure you're okay? Are you sure you're fine?
I'm fine. I can walk.
No. So are you gonna be okay? You need anything? Do you want me to try and get... Where the hell are we anyway? I'm still confused. Why are
This
we
is
not
an
still at
island
the
that we have been
summer
taking
gala?
refuge. The gala has been over for quite a while now. A couple of weeks at the very least.
What the Did my boss
Also, the city
win?
kind of got wiped out.
What the what?
Yeah, it's a big thing. A lot happened in the interim. I'm more concerned about how you just suddenly sprung back up like nothing happened. You were practically comatose for weeks.
Wait, what? No, it's...
Deesz. Tell her.
That can't... But Candace's brain is like trying to wrap around everything, but she's just kind of stuck in a quandary now of like,
She's harder to get things out of than you, Deesz. No wonder you're made for each other.
Stubborn as all hell.
Go easy on the person who was hurt.
It's okay, Candace. Just take a breath.
But
Look, Candace, I understand this is an awful lot to take in, but a fair amount of time has passed. As such, you will have missed quite a few things.
okay, at least I can still talk to Tiny, right?
Who's
About
Tiny?
that. I'm afraid that's not an option anymore. Tiny's okay, but he's no longer with the group at the moment. He's off doing something else.
Tiny.
Okay.
He's an Oni who used to be with the group, left not long before you joined.
Still trying to mentally stitch all this together.
The important bullet points to take away from all this is that where you are now is where we are calling our safe haven or home base. You're safe here, more or less. Everyone else is here, especially Deesz. We've been trying to look after you / figure out what happened to you these last few weeks. Or at the very least, I've been trying. Wasn't making a whole lot of headway, and you were pretty unresponsive, aside from basically the bare minimum of catatonic actions. So, it would be great to know how you suddenly rebounded out of nowhere. I understand that Deesz is hurt, but she's doing fine now. So perhaps you can fill us in on what happened before she got hurt and you got better.
I'm still trying to wrap my mind around, and then she just shoves the melon out of the way and almost knocking a doll over. I don't. Okay, there's a lot to process.
I understand. If you need a little bit more time to collect yourself, we can have this conversation later.
No, I can pretty much bounce back a lot faster than Deesz. No offense, honey, but I'm the more book smart person. No offense.
That's
None
reassuring. At least it's reassuring for me.
All I remember was it was a very eventful night after the wedding. It was very eventful.
Yeah, we heard.
I'm not apologizing. It was a lot of fun.
I'm not looking for an apology. Just move on.
All I remember was sleeping peacefully. A hand was over my mouth. Then after that, I just was in a very bright place. I don't know who they were, but I remember hearing 3 voices that did something. Like, I felt pain for the first time in a long time. Genuine pain. And then I had something just shoved into my throat that made me start to see things, experience things. I couldn't see or hear much after that. It was still just so bright. But the strange thing is, that whole time I actually met someone. A very beautiful someone. Her eyes started to get a little bit milky. Just so beautiful.
Candace.
We would just be talking for what seems like hours, but he seemed so sad. Said he missed home. Said he missed something, but that he was stuck with some figure that is tied to a figure known as the Sultan. Then that beautiful being was just saying that if it wasn't for the fact that I found something called an Eros Justicar, that I wouldn't have any way of getting out of the light, whatever that means. And then I kind of just heard some weird things, like a random woman's cackle, which then led to some glowing thing trying to stop it. That glowing thing ended up thinking that woman was Deesz because they were both green. I tried to warn Deesz as best I could, but that thing is tough. Then they were using my body. And afterwards, I just came out of the light.
Did you walk out on your own accord, or were you let out of the light?
Oh, I broke out.
You broke out. Did you remember any kind of physical features or distinctions? You said that they appeared beautiful. Were they celestial entities? Gods, perhaps?
I don't know. They just had the most beautiful chestnut brown hair in waves, almost like a mane of hair. Soft skin that seemed milky in edges, but like a bronzy aesthetic with very beautiful motion tattoos that changed by the minutes, if not the hours. Dressed up in very ancient attire, I think during the start of the Age of Agrenon, from what my history books have been leading into my research back in my old thesis papers. And they just radiated a very calm and very loving thing. Kind of like Deesz lately, but more potent.
Symbols and the tattoos. Did you recognize any linguistics or magical runes or any kind of inscriptions of that nature?
You're asking a whole lot of questions for someone who is very fucking confused, sir.
Yeah, well, that's how you get unconfused.
I mean, I don't even respect this whole bag with her tits exposed, but at least she's giving me the piece to take this all in.
I'm leaving. Ask me when you're not talking to Candace anymore.
Why can't you two get along?
I didn't do anything. She did. She just hates me. Amy's literally yelling this as she leaves. She's just frustrated.
Fair enough.
Candace, what is your deal?
Doll's gonna follow Amy.
Yeah, good idea.
What deal?
Why do you hate Amethysta?
Oh, I just don't trust her.
I mean, that's fine. Some cynicism isn't necessarily a bad thing, but we're on the same side. Has she ever given you any cause to believe otherwise?
Well, there were those stories my brother had about how she was always around some weird goat man that made him uncomfortable.
Okay, but has she ever done anything in your presence to make you not trust her? Not stories that you've heard, but seen her do.
Well, she did kind of lead Deesz into a whole big thing where I've actually seen her die.
Well, she got better.
Just all of a sudden a deadpan expression.
But death isn't as permanent as people are led on to believe. It's whatever. I shouldn't even waste my time with such antics. So, yeah, I guess that's all I really have to ask you at the moment. Apart from everything that has happened, how do you feel? Any kind of changes in your aura, your magic, anything like that?
I feel 3 times as strong as I ever did. I don't know if I'm even a paladin anymore. That's how good I feel.
Right, okay. So, there's a very good chance that your vocation has changed. And maybe even your Daedric alliance. But that's purely speculation on my part. Well, thank you for answering my questions. I guess I will go and listen to Amethysta.
Laurel, real quick, can you ban this bot? I'm trying to do it on my end, but no cigar.
Where?
Bad
In
bad
chat.
bots. Bad bots. Go away. We don't want your bot subs.
That's not answering my fucking question, really.
It's in the Twitch chat.
Okay, that's all I needed.
Yeah.
We don't need to buy our fame. We'll earn it the old-fashioned way. By
Consistency.
constantly farting out content. And consistency. That's also good.
And silly
Yeah.
characters and memes.
Thank you.
We have to be meme-worthy. Alright, well in that case, Volan's gonna pack up his little notebook and meet up with Amethysta. Hopefully she's cooled down.
It's during the time where you're trying to catch up to Amy while Doll's trying to catch up to Amy. Amethysta, you will actually note that hidden on your person when you're just trying to angrily reach for a weapon, you actually pull out a card that has musician instruments on it and a image of the figure's face of just the left side and the cigarette in their mouth. As the card just speaks to you by just saying, "Be wary, Shell. Danger's still lurking." And I will leave it at that. If you guys want, we can proceed into the next day, or we can still play out the rest of the evening. I leave up to ye.
The only thing I could think of doing is just updating Amethysta with what I've gleaned. Assuming she'd even care.
Mm-hmm. What do you say, Laurel?
The thing is, like, what pisses Amy about the whole thing with Candace is she has shown she cared about Candace as a friend. But it's like, why do I try?
Because you want to salvage the friendship that you once valued?
It was never there to begin with.
Yeah, they were never friends.
She wanted to be Candace's friend because she cares about Deesz. But because she assumed her and Deesz were hooking up while Candace was kidnapped, she's doesn't understand, no matter how hard she tries to show that she was never interested in Deesz. Like, it could be clear as day. She could have even been straight. And Candace would still think she had a thing for Deesz.
Well, sometimes people just aren't compatible together. At least you attempted to extend an olive branch and it didn't work.
Well, you know what's even funnier? I am also been apparently arranged married. I have arranged marriage with her brother.
God, you people have the most fucked up of situations.
My parents wanted a shitload of grandkids, and they don't want one from one of my older siblings.
I can get behind the concept, but a goblin?
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin.
Minor differences. But whatever, maybe I shouldn't judge.
So pretty much I'm at the point where I'm just going to give up.
I mean, at this point, no harm, no foul, really. Just as long as you don't kill each other.
Anyone wants
Oh, I'm
fruit?
going just to avoid her like the plague.
Banana?
That works. What was that, doll?
Any? Did you want fruit?
I'm okay, doll.
Okay.
Well, since you're going to avoid her like the plague, I'll let you know what I was able to glean from her. She wasn't comatose and she wasn't brain dead. She was in some kind of possessive trance. And she was in the presence of other beings. Don't know who they are, don't understand their significance yet. But they are clearly powerful, influential, and may or may not have changed her alignment.
Well, when we found her, I mean, it makes sense. Seemed like her aura got completely siphoned from her.
Yeah, and it's been swapped out. Whatever she has is new, but it definitely makes her stronger.
Frankly, I won't be surprised if she ends up going back in that state. Not saying it won't happen. It would happen, but
Let's hope for
with
all our
everything
sakes
that's been
it
going
doesn't.
on, I won't be surprised.
Nor I, but I'm certainly hoping it doesn't occur. So we still don't have a way of getting her out of it. But according to her, she broke free of her own accord.
Part of me kind of doubts that. I think there was like another thing that was definitely around that kind of encouraged her to do that.
I doubt it as well, because if she could have just done it of her own volition, I would have
She would
imagined
have
she
done
would
it
have done
as
it
soon as she saw
sooner.
Deesz.
Exactly. No, they loosened the grip on her and then she broke free from that. My question is, why did they loosen the grip? They couldn't have just been done with her.
Probably because the fact is they know they can't get her anywhere near what they want without letting her go.
Then raises the question, is she really let go, or are they just biding their time and waiting to do it again? We don't know. But these are all theories at this point. But we can
I'm
just
sure
add it
it's
to the
some-
pile.
Yeah. Which, when we go on that mission, I would rather try our best to keep Candace away from it.
We'll just leave her behind. We don't need to take her with us, do we?
She will probably try to find her way onto the ship.
Then we'll talk
Could
to
be with
Deesz.
Deesz.
It could make things worse or better. You never know.
No, we don't, but if one thing's for certain, we don't want to add unknown variables to an already precarious mission. And Candace,
Especially
as
when-
much as I like her, she is an unknown variable.
And with what's been going on, she's been through enough. She's been clearly a target because of, well, other possibilities now, considering she is close to us by Deesz.
We seem to be getting targeted by a lot of spots, but I get your point.
And for both Deesz and her safety, mainly for her safety, because from the shit I can tell roughly, vaguely from how injured she was when we first had to get her back from a kidnapping. It was very bad.
I believe you. So, we should take the moment to try and convince her to stay behind. I'm pretty sure Deesz won't take much in the way of convincing, and hopefully that'll be enough. She can convince Candace to stay behind.
Yep, and it's gonna have to be you guys talking to her, because she won't listen to me, even if I try to be talking out of the goodness of my heart.
I understand. I can certainly do that in your stead. But I'm really hoping that Deesz will do it in both of our steads. I'm more focused on convincing her, which shouldn't be too hard. Beyond that, let's shore up security so that she can't sneak in.
Mm-hmm. And our friend from earlier gave me a little card.
Burn it.
The thing, though, from when Amy shows it to you, Volan, it's blank when you're looking at it.
Is the card supposed to be blank?
I think it's something to do with my class.
So it's something only you can see. What did it say?
Pretty much, just make sure we keep the warning in mind. Because we're not out of danger no matter what we do.
Well, he wanted specifically you to hear that. So it may be something that only you are going to be able to notice.
Possibly. It has probably something to do with the astral plane, even.
Great. Yeah, I can't really do much with that, so I'm gonna have to leave that one on you. I'm starting to feel very limited. I need to expand.
Well, especially after everything that has happened before we even met you, it's going to be a good thing to find a way around from limitations.
Agreed. Starting with this magic that I don't know well enough. This ley line magic. But that'll have to be a work in progress. It's not like I can just hit pause on our mission while I do that.
Learn it on the fly. You're pretty good at that.
Thank you. I'll bring some books on the subject and read them while we travel.
Maybe ask Doll for some assistance because she knows a bit about it.
What?
Well,
I look down at Doll.
You know how you were able to help us decipher what's going on with that helmet?
Kinda.
Kind of give him a few pointers. Maybe be a good idea.
I just turned off my brain and looked. I don't know what I did. I just felt it.
To break up the monotony, Amy, you just hear, Love, where are you?
Over here.
What on earth is that?
It's just Zalas walking in his PJs, which is just flannel pajama bottoms, a sleep mask, and black and gray slippers, as he's just strolling up trying to find Amy, because since they've been dating a long time, he can't sleep without her now.
Yep, even if she were to make a nest that has like everything about her in it, he would still be looking for her.
I guess I should let you go so that your partner can get some sleep.
Alright, what's going on?
I'll fill you in when you're more awake.
Okay, let's go back to bed.
Have a good night, you two.
Wait, where have you been all night?
I'm leaving that one on you.
Dealing with a thorn in my side.
I
You know
thought you
Tweezer's
said your
pulling that
dad
out.
wasn't anywhere near here.
Not that thorn. That's more of a knife.
Oh, your mom? I thought you said your mom is dead.
No. The thorn in my side that is dating my best friend. Well, now married to my best friend.
Taruk got married?
That's
You
in our
really
crew.
need to be more specific, damn it.
This is his wife.
Oh, okay. Oh, alright. We can talk about that in the morning. I won't get back to bed.
Sleep well, you two.
Mm-hmm.
Doll, you tired?
When you're looking for Doll, she's gone again.
Oh my
damn
god!
The bells are taken off, and everyone was doing personal stuff. She's like, okay, when I go.
Son of a bitch, I am detecting magic to find her.
Fair enough. Where is Doll?
Probably just wandering the edge of wherever.
The edge of the cliffside
Of-
settlement will lead to you falling over towards where the naturally made lagunas are.
She's just floating down a river.
Oh
God!
god.
Flying! I'm just gonna grab her. God damn it! Just snatch her out of the water. Doll!
She bats you away.
No, get over here, you little pain.
She turns into a fish.
Oh,
Son of a...
As her metallic fish body is just dragged away by the current because she can't swim.
Ah!
Making a strength check to see if you can see Doll.
And I become the tiniest fucking fish to disappear.
Oh my god.
Because today was very dramatic and she's like,
15! 15, goddammit.
Do you want to contest that?
Yes.
Because you have to
And
use
again,
a
I didn't-
fish's strength score, which, if you're using a tiny fish, would be -3.
Can I do a dex thing?
A dex for a tiny fish, that would be -2. Because I know the tiny fish that you'd be using for memes.
I just did one roll. It was an 18. -2. Downwards, but away from you.
She's not going to drown down there, right?
I mean, she's a metallic fish. That will be a metallic fish for like 2-3 hours.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to fucking circle around her until she floats back up to the top.
That's gonna
Hey,
cost you a point of exhaustion, my friend.
Don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna be spending all night on this!
Don't let her be by herself for once. She'll be fine.
That will also get you a point of exhaustion, Fluff.
I was gonna sleep in the floors.
I just want to make sure she's alright, damn it.
Oh, God.
When she finally goes and tries to lose me in the freaking forest, and if I find that she's just going to rest, I'll leave her be. I'll fly high up so that I'm not easily noticeable.
Damn it. Fluff, you said you were gonna make this a whole weird ass thing, and now I'm just like, fuck, you're right.
Look, it was an intense day for the last several insert hours here. Everyone was stressed, everyone was yelling. She was reminded of her training. She's like, I just want to be by myself. I'm tired of being baby.
Then stop acting like one!
This is me!
So we're just gonna close out the night to where you guys that were able to get a full rest when you could are able to. I would say from just half qualifying Volan from Dahl's antics as well as Dahl's own antics half qualifying, you both will take a point of exhaustion.
I'm fine with it.
So noted.
Now comes in the next day, which is Twinsday. It's a bright day. Bello left a note where he and the cryptids have taken Umi for the day to do some training deep in the mountain areas on the eastern side of the island. You're sure she'll be fine. Maybe.
Don't give us cause to doubt.
I'm just saying, she'll probably be fine. Either way, surprisingly, Elena and Eliza didn't make breakfast. It was Candace.
Uh-oh.
Who made a massive spread for everybody, but purposely made a larger portion for Amatista this morning.
Wait, I would be... Well, wait. I didn't get any sleep, so I actually would be there along with everyone else.
You would, yeah.
Looking rather haggard.
Well, all you're just seeing with it, a haggard expression is just Candace looking at Amy with the huge pile on her side of the table with a modest portion for Deesz, yourself, and Dahl.
Am I hallucinating? Or does Amethyst have a lot of food?
Okay, fine. Dahl is still lost. No breakfast for you. Happy, Fluff?
Yes. I'm a pain in the ass on purpose.
I'll just assume I lost her.
Hey.
And I just decided, you know what? She's in the forest. She's fine.
So you're gonna
She's a
eat
goddamn
the
druid.
breakfast?
More like I sit down and pass out on my plate.
Okay, he's asleep. What about you? You gonna eat the breakfast?
Mm.
I think she might assume it's poisoned.
Candace is not letting you out of her sight. She's just waiting for you to eat the breakfast.
Because that's not concerning at all.
The thing is, as much as Amy likes food, she's like, for once, not that hungry.
You
I
just
mean,
see
eat some of it.
Candace take one of the sausage links that she prepared for you, then eats it in front to just give an expression of like it's not poisoned.
One more time. One more olive branch.
I think you're gonna need a force to mend this relationship.
Well,
Yep.
she doesn't have that. She has dragons. And troublesome druids.
Look, you can eat the breakfast or not.
I'll still eat it. I'll just probably not eat that much.
That's fine. See, dear, I'm listening.
I get the feeling that Candace may have said something ahead of time. Except I'm asleep at my plate, so I obviously don't make this observation.
Will you two ladies excuse me for just one moment? Just manifest the divine weapon that's in the shape of a mace, and then just slams on the back of Volan's head.
Ow!
Oh good, you're awake. Now eat.
Oh. Candace, that was very unnecessary.
Is it?
Maybe not, but I don't need more bumps. I've had a long night.
Long night. Don't know what that's like. Eat, bitch.
Yes, ma'am.
Just not you, bitch. God damn it, Kent.
He can't give Candace shit, she's too hot. So, yeah, he'll shovel whatever's in his mouth and tiredly chew it. And his eyes just half-lated open. He is just not having today right now.
Got like some porridge and some oatmeal on like the left side of your face.
I don't even notice, and I'm too tired to care.
So
Please tell me there's coffee.
there is coffee.
Snatched.
So after breakfast is had and uncomfortable energy is uncomfortable, not much else to really state about the morning unless you guys want to really go look for Doll, because it's a day 2 of training, baby.
I mean, we are gonna have
no,
to
Doll's
find her.
not getting out of training.
Not after the hell she put me through all night.
She's probably not far away. She somehow probably would have floated towards home.
And Bolin's just gonna stand over her, haggard and exhausted, looking none too happy.
Hi.
Just a malicious aura just erupting from Volan as his eyes are glowing in a very pissed off, tired expression.
He just kneels down, not breaking eye contact with Doll, and says very clearly, next time you want to go running off on your own, just say something so I don't waste all night hunting you down.
I was staying away from your negativity.
Look, I'm sorry that I was negative yesterday. I didn't mean to scare you, but really, if you don't tell us what you're doing, we assume the worst. We worry about you. I worry about you. And I stayed up all night looking for you.
We stayed up all night running away from you.
Well, now we're both tired with very little to show for it, and you still have training to do.
That's fine. This reminds me of home.
Well, I'm glad you're having a good time, but please, next time you want to be alone, just say something.
And with
I'll
that,
leave you alone, I promise.
and with
No.
that, Doll, since this is going to be training, we're gonna do it like this. Since you did not have the best luck last time,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna do it person by person. We're gonna be rolling 2d20s and taking the lowest number. So who are you starting your training with first? As if you have a choice.
Obviously, Mullins calling first dibs.
Oh, I'm gonna put her through the goddamn ringer.
Okay.
I'm getting my. I'm just rummaging for any d20s right now.
Just
You
gotta
better
make
find
sure
your
I have
lucky
my
ones.
D20s.
Oh no, I'm saving the good d20s for other stuff. So the lowest was a 6.
6.
So they were both.
So, Volan, for today's magic lesson, what spell do you hit Doll with that she can't withstand?
Oh, the options. Scorching Ray.
Left Doll looking like Wile E. Coyote in a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Darn right.
Just be lucky he didn't use Scotty's Wrath.
I already pre-rolled for whoever wants to nab me next.
Amy, Doll, who's taking Doll this time?
You just called Dee's doll.
I did.
Again.
I did. So Amy,
Doll.
Dees, who's taking Doll?
Just call her Short Queen. We know who you're talking about.
There's 2 short queens now.
Doll's a princess, not a queen.
I meant Umi.
Oh
I'm a
yeah.
I'm a
then
munchkin.
Here. You're a troll.
I'm a munchkin.
Amy,
Or a
Dees.
gremlin.
You know what? Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. The nightmares continue.
I'm trying to think of another anime reference because this would make it easy. Because anime reference makes it easier.
Obviously, still
Hero
the top
Academia
end
Extra
of
Secret?
All Might training, but now with a 3, there's another on top of it.
Yes, there is. You know that breathing training in JoJo Part 2?
Oh yeah, yeah I do.
Oh, the Hummel training?
Yes.
With Lisa.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh dear.
And that is what we're all gonna leave it at for Doll, who is just at this point crawling like, oh god, everything hurts.
It's a good thing my brain don't work out.
And now Dees.
So I want to give her a chance, and I'm gonna mulligan away this other 3. Because that means there's a static 13 that I will either have as my best or my worst. Oh, it got worse.
Oh no.
Oh my god, Laurel, no.
No, it's Dee's hitting me with the worst of it, I think, again.
No, I'm just looking at what Laurel sent me. I'm like, Laurel, no.
No, that was a 1.
Oh my!
I'm gonna
Okay, I'm gonna be
God.
Fluff, be lucky it's Dee's and not me.
I don't know. There's a lot of untapped potential with that Arrows.
How about be thankful it's Deez and not me?
Oh god! Holy! Whoo! Whoo!
I'm
Endurance
trying to go through
training.
this motherfucker's style of training.
Endurance training is broken now.
So, Beast, remember how I compared Dull to that one thing I showed you?
Yes.
It's even worse, but better now in my head.
Like, the endurance training from... I don't even know what Deesz could throw out that's even worse than every single one of her arrows aligned smites. It's just an onslaught to where you don't even know if you have any blood left in your body or if you have any bones that still work.
Am I a jellyfish?
Without wild shaping S1, yes.
True form. Jelly.
Oh, God.
50,000 more swings.
Just all of that, and the three of you are just standing on over Deesz, this whole training regiment left on Doll, and the three of you are just exchanging looks just like, yeah, they'll be fine.
My revenge is sated.
Like, Deesz, yeah, they'll be fine. Amy, I'm sure they'll be fine. Volan, my revenge is sweet.
No, Volan's just thinking to himself, I should have wizard timed.
We'll do a round.
I'll save it for next training.
So, it is now early afternoon. You guys technically have a few days free to do stuff, but one thing is for certain. Who's keeping an eye on the writer?
Mike just twitched when you brought him up.
Hey, Umi!
Umi's
Not
off in the
there.
mountains,
Damn it!
as is
Yeah, you gotta
Bob,
keep that in mind.
and all of the cryptids.
That's why I didn't suffer a fourth round.
You know what? I'll watch the writer.
Okay. Then I just need you to do one thing for me, Deesz. I need you to do perception.
Okay.
God damn.
Come on, snail dice, don't fail me now.
Doll pulls up a thumbs up. I just used another scorching ray.
I'm actually gonna work for that.
You know what? I'm gonna mulligan that.
Oh.
That's your last mulligan.
That's my last mulligan. 15.
15. You open the door, and Cleon is not there.
Shit.
That sounds like a you problem.
It's an ish me.
It's an issue.
It's an ish y'all, because he's not in the house at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna call up Volan and Ametista and Dahl and make sure they know that he's not in his room, he's not in the house.
Just put the ice stone on the table.
Let me get this right. Mangy Mutt is not in room.
Nope.
Mangy Mud is not in room. As I say, half awake. Doll, are you good at tracking?
I think my nose still works.
Get to it, please.
I'll help ya.
But do
As she
you-
pulls out Yuki.
Just
Okay.
pull out your dog.
Since you're gonna be using Yuki by proxy, I was about to say Yuxi, because Yukio and proxy at the same time. You'll do
Yuxi.
survival, but giving Yukio your survival modifier. While
Okay, so for him, I'm using also my. Okay.
yeah. Because I'm still perfecting the stuff for when he becomes your official companion for battle, because you're not there yet. Just a few more levels. And then Doll, just survival.
Okay, so again, I know since I have exhaustion, that would be advantage.
Yeah, because
Since you have
first point of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on all ability checks.
Yep.
Okay, you
and-
said I had to do survival
Yeah.
for Yuki. That is a 15.
15, okay. And
But-
Dahl?
But because you have me working with Wavemaker rules, efficiency, that's just neutral, right? Or do you want me to go?
That would
just
be neutral, yeah. Because,
okay, so dirty 20.
alright, because the DC was actually just going to be 15. Basically, Cleon, because no one was watching him, has decided to, for his own sakes of stuff, escape to the Griffin Zone on the outskirts of the Monster Animal Sanctuary, deep in the Denaris Forest to the north.
Well, we know where he is now.
Yeah, he's in the Griffin Zone. You know, the flying animals that sometimes leave the island.
Well, unless he's hitched a ride on a griffin, I don't think we should worry.
You don't know.
I think you should worry considering you're worrying about unknown variables.
Dahl, are you quoting me?
Suck it, lizard man.
I think I liked it better when you liked me.
Wait, what did I say?
You said suck it.
Wait, what does that mean?
To fuck off.
I don't think my brain works right now.
Let's
Yeah,
just.
You know
it's called
something-
being tired.
So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna fucking look for his ass. Bitch is
Yeah.
grounded.
Okay.
Might be literally if he's jumped onto a griffin.
So, doesn't take you guys that long, like, if Dahl decides to hop onto Volan's back to be the tired duo, while Deesz hops on Amy's back where they're the energized duo.
I was gonna say,
Sure.
don't I still have the cloak of flying?
Is it in your inventory?
It was handed off to her.
But is it in your inventory?
Yeah,
Okay.
had to double check that.
As did I. Just would need to make sure.
Yeah, you can't go handing out those cloaks willy-nilly, as they've been passed along to like 4 different party members.
I mean, you guys only have the one.
I know. We really should get another.
You gotta go back to Ion, but that's a bit out of your ways. So, flying as fast as you can. You're able to track down Cleon just as he's trying to fully hop on to one of the tame griffins, where he's just like, all right, how the fuck do you make these things take off? There's just tugs on one of the feathers where they just completely unload into a field of grass while standing up. Okay.
No, you don't.
No, like the griffin just shat everywhere.
Did it hit him?
No, he's on the back of the griffin.
Damn.
I would say he should be rolling for animal handling.
I'm not going to, for reasons I'll get to next session. It's better that way.
Curses. He's trying to escape with a griffin.
Okay, oh god, what the fuck are you four doing here?
Stopping you.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm leaving to go write my book and peace at my home.
Yeah, if
No
that was
belief.
an option, buddy boy, we would have given it to you.
I
So-
sincerely doubt you guys are anywhere close to the people that I hire. Like, I literally heard a ruckus last night involving one of you bleeding out in the middle of the living room.
Oh, is that right? Hey, Deesz, do you want to demonstrate how not bleeding you are right now? Giving him a very swift reminder about where he stands.
Wait, you write book?
Yeah, I've written at least 37 books.
All of them
What's your-
terrible.
What's your favorite?
I kind of write a whole bunch of different genres, little one. A lot of them bestsellers, except for 3. That's when I first started out. My latest one of The Farmer's Mystery has wowed so many people. It's allowed me to buy my 7th house.
Yeah, it must be nice having rich friends who will just buy your book to force it into a bestseller.
What was that?
Don't
Nothing.
baps him. Hit baps him with thunderclap.
That really hurts.
Shush, you're being rude.
Look, wherever you guys are, you're probably okay-ish, but my whole bracket of people are in the high-tier caliber, like the fucking Ipswich mercenaries, the Tundra mercenaries, or fucking the Counts of 1,000 Names if they were alive, and you guys don't seem to fit the bill for top-tier talent like that.
I got
Oh,
a
there-
question. Do you even know what the Council of 1,000 Names look like?
They kind of scramble the images to give reference to the dead, but I do know. One of them is a very impressive bird woman of high renown. One is a
Captain.
very, very idealistic angel person
himself.
that has stand the testament of time in various battles.
Commander.
One is a supermodel goblin that has faced death so many times they say she's unkillable.
Juggernaut.
One of them is a gentle-souled giant with horns and sharp teeth that is said to be able to rip mountains apart with his bare hands.
I don't know that one.
It's barely an exaggeration.
And the last one is apparently a scholarly, dragon-blooded person with the mind of a super genius and the ability to actually incinerate an entire civilization with just one magical incantation.
Loud Scholar.
Each time she said that, she pointed to everyone, minus Tiny, who she doesn't know.
But alas, I already know that they're dead, so... Goodbye, losers! As he's trying to now take off with the griffin, where you guys could either do nothing or do animal handling on the griffin.
No, I'm not doing animal handling. I am going to just grapple him off the fucking griffin.
I mean, I can just speak to animals and ask the griffin very politely, please don't take off.
I'm doing animal handling
Okay.
with disadvantage. So I'm going to mulligan my last mulligan away.
Okay.
Why not?
It's still the same thing.
You want me to just do animal handling? Because I
I'll-
haven't used any of my mulligans.
Say I'll try to do animal handling.
Anyone can do it.
No.
The best I got was a 12.
I got a 14.
14. Okay.
But can I also throw in intimidation?
Hmm?
Can I also throw intimidation?
If you want. It's your guys' play. I'm just here.
I got a nat 20 with a
Okay.
plus 5, so 25.
25. So, from Volan just being like, please don't take off, and you just giving an intimidating glare that actually has your burning red aura taking over your eyes to actually have an outline of transparent flames coming off the sides, makes the griffin actually hold steady and then have Cleon roll backwards to fall into the dung that was freshly unloaded.
Perfect. I'll thank the griffin kindly. Thank you very much.
I'll go over and try and help clean him up.
Prestidigitation. It's instantly cleaned.
Are you okay?
You know what? You guys got some small moxie. I'll give you that.
They are the council.
Yeah, I doubt that, kid. You know what? I can probably tell that I'm not gonna get out of here from shit like that, so I'll just be waiting in the, you guys had me waiting in a small room in your basement?
Yep.
Okay, I will wait there. As you actually see him take out a actual writing pen where he starts to scribble in the air in front of him into a spiral that when he touches the spiral after he makes the last line, he then just gets swallowed up, just and then disappears into the spiral with just
Recall. Likely he has arrived back at the bed, or the room that we put him in, assuming that's where he put the connecting spiral.
It's amazing that Volan pieced together an ability of poets that fast.
He's a bard. He's learning it.
Poets and bards are technically very different.
Yeah.
Similar.
Not these classes.
Fine, but
Yeah.
Dimension Door works on the same kind of principle.
Exactly.
Besides, he's a super genius, remember?
That's true. Volan's gonna be writing that forever, just like, super genius, huh?
He ain't gonna ride that at all. He's just thinking to himself, what a crack of hearty shit. No wonder we're never gonna be identified.
Deesz as a supermodel, though, just goes way over her head of just like, wait, how do people know I've died?
I am going to, however, mock everybody with that description I just got. Noble, majestic bird lady.
Say that and you'll be seeing your insides.
You're never any fun.
I'm not in a very, very cheery mood.
Why? We got him back.
Yeah, but I didn't want to scare the griffins.
Oh, the griffins will be okay. Just say you're sorry, I'll translate for you.
Scholar,
Yes,
you're
Doll?
you're very smart, but you're very loudmouth.
I've been told that a good few times, Doll. Thank you.
No, you say a lot of things. They're very smart, but you come off as very, very rude.
I get that a lot too, Doll. Thank you for letting me know.
Just pats his belly.
Just... Look, I'll try to be nicer, but I don't have a lot of... I'm not very good at it. I'm a very matter-of-fact kind of person. And besides, I may be rude, but they still like me anyways for some reason.
Oh, because you're funny.
I'll take that. Thank you.
And again, it's kind of good to know somebody who actually knows when they overstep their boundaries.
Yeah, though I often cross them first and then apologize later.
Yeah, you don't actually ignore that, which I appreciate.
I do my best.
Captain,
Yes?
you need a day off.
You know, that's actually something I think should be echoed to all of us at this point. We've still got a couple of days before our mission starts. I don't know, what do you guys do to unwind?
Honestly,
Have you- Yeah, I was just about to ask, has it ever actually happened?
the closest I probably have gotten to unwind, it involves a soundproof room.
Right. Well, barring that idea, which I'm sure would be great for everybody who has wives / husbands / other.
I though never had a spa day.
When I got lost, I saw a very cool toy thingy.
A what?
Doll tries her best to describe the infinite pool.
Oh yeah, you guys have an infinity pool in your house.
Alright, we never... Look at all these lovely things that we never use.
It's probably because you guys are very usually stressed out about living.
I mean... Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is today is the spa day episode.
Sounds like a spa. Yeah.
Let's face it, Ametista needs a spa day.
Okay, it's the spa day episode, guys. So
Everybody needs a spa day.
everybody going to the spa day.
Everyone but Doll, who's actually gonna stay behind and try and keep guard.
Guard of what?
In case something crazy happens.
You're coming to the spa day.
Okay, guess I ain't gonna have it.
Alright.
We're not going to actually completely put our guard down. We're just trying to relax.
I mean, to
We-
have your guys' guard completely down, you gotta trust your crew.
I'm pretty sure we do that, don't we?
I have a lot of family issues. I think I don't know what that is.
What, trust?
Do I have to remind you of this morning and last night?
The only one I really trust is you guys and my partner.
Well, that's gratifying to hear. But I think we can extend a bit of an olive branch for the people who work with us and understand the gravity of what we do. I don't think they're going to slack themselves off.
They're really good with their work. I'm more on the lines of paranoia.
Yeah,
It's a
I've
little-
kind of noticed that.
Survival instinct.
Yeah. Have
Maybe a
been
little
since I
risky.
finished my barbarian training, I want to say. Maybe
I can
longer.
I can imagine that training probably necessitated that kind of paranoia.
It kind of always was there.
So it just exacerbated an existing problem.
Yeah.
Spuddy!
So, after the long trek back to kind of seeing the overall number of crewmates doing some stuff, even the Hagmakers, although not together, doing some stuff where they've put up a protective barrier over the whole cliffside settlement. You don't know why they're doing it, they're just doing it while the Were Shark Collective is putting up tiki torches. I don't know why they're doing it. They're just doing it to do it. By the time
Jay's not a did ask questions.
Yeah, by the time you guys get back to the Wild Rose, your actual home, you guys inform Elena and Eliza that today is a spa day. So they're just automatically like, oh, finally, spa days. We haven't done this since the Lord and Lady were last here. Well, then again, they had to make several different soundproof rooms and gave us a vacation for about 4.5 years. We don't really do well on vacations. No, you don't do well on vacations. Look, just because I'm fun, sister, does not mean that you should be a stick in the mud. No, I'm actually a prudent person, while you just spread out everything for the nearest Tom...
Ladies. Spa day.
Right. Yes, Master Volan. We will definitely have everything that you need for a spa day. We're going to get some seaweed wraps, some different towels, get some masseuse service prepared, some masseuse oils, different sort of snacks and everything, all while you stay by the beach side. And by beach side, we mean the infinity pool outside with the fireplace automatically set up in the fire pit. Sister, you're boring them. Shut up, sister.
Thank you for your efforts, ladies.
No problem.
And now suddenly I'm really nervous.
Why?
I don't do well with these kind of days. I'm like the rest of them. I don't relax. I'm also extremely tired.
So, who wants to go first about what they're doing on Spa Day by the pool, the infinity pool? Where I actually need to remember the makeup of an infinity pool because I don't hang out with rich people in person anymore.
Yeah, ditto.
Oh my god, they look so weird.
What, rich people?
Most of my friends from childhood have become rich people. I'm used to that. No, I mean infinity pools. These
Infinity
fucking
pools.
things.
Yeah, they can look a little weird.
Or they look aesthetically pleasing. Like, this one with
I mean, on the
hard
outside,
wood.
but when you're in one, it's like, I don't know. There's a slight pull.
But it is just weird.
Yeah, the view is nice though.
Like yours leads to a unnatural waterfall that leaves a constant rainbow near your guys' property, but that's a story for another day. So who's going first about what they're doing for the spa day?
Deesz is pairing up with Candace.
Actually, Candace is not at the house right now.
Uh-oh. Wait, nope. Spa day. I'm not worrying about anything today.
She's in the settlement. She hasn't gone far.
I'm not worrying about nothing today. Bolin's too damn tired for this shit anyway.
There's no need to worry about Candace. She's fine. But who's going first?
Not Volin.
Sure, I'll go first.
Okay. What's Deesz doing for spa day?
I was gonna say Deesz is probably just like relaxing in the pool, like enjoying the nice water, all that kind of stuff.
I'm just imagining a one-piece swimsuit for Deesz that still can't hide her figure and making Volin blush.
That was seriously the best suit you had.
I had a worse one a while ago.
Oh, great. Good to know.
I got
that
rid of
could
it.
only get worse.
See, I reserve the 2-piece for when Candace is around.
I get the feeling that you two are going to try and kill me with a nosebleed. Wait a minute. Spa day. It's probably the one chance I'm going to get the opportunity. I'm going to call... Fuck, what's her name?
Sir, do you not have your notes on standby?
Damn it! It just entered my head!
Starts with a C.
Write it down.
You can do it.
I can give you a hint. It's not Clarice.
Oh, great. Cypher! Cypher! Cypher!
Yes.
Cypher?
Yes.
Yes! I'm gonna call Cypher. It's been long overdue.
I came back at the right time.
You definitely came back at the right time.
It's probably the only thing that he would even have the remotest thought to do on a spa day, aside from being very uncomfortable the entire time.
Spa day.
So he's gonna sneak off and do that.
Cool.
Probably apologize a billion times.
I will say that unfortunately Cypher can't be reached at this moment. But you hear on like the relay, which is just like a magical voicemail, that she's currently in the middle of a big show coming up for Dazia that's going to enter the circuit right now. So she can't take any calls while she's in the studio creating new designs.
Well, then I'll definitely be leaving her a message. Wish her the best of luck. Apologizing for why it took so long to get back to her, and hopefully we can connect again when she has freer time. And then maybe just hang the damn thing up and then fucking smash his head against something.
Yeah, I automatically see Elaine and Eliza just putting you in a seaweed wrap without your knowing.
I wake up. Why am I wrapped in servant?
You need to relax, Master Volan. Either that or we should just chuck you on the, well, downtrodden thing into the river below. Sister, please. That's too relaxing. What? He needs to relax, but not that kind of relaxed.
It is.
Yes.
Don't need to be wrapped in seaweed to relax.
Why? The others aren't complaining.
Wrapped others in seaweed?
Well, Lady Ametista is half covered in seaweed. We gave her a mud mask at the same time. Cucumbers on the eyes. The small one we just put in a mud bath.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, fine. Guess I'll put up with it.
Very well. As we now transition to Amy, where prior to that treatment, what were you doing?
Probably getting a massage because, god damn it, she has knots on knots.
Well, Elaine and Eliza have the hands of angels, where they were doing some serious work of soothing, but you automatically knew Zalas's hands because he gave you a deep tissue massage that left some various sounds that people within the vicinity will not be able to forget.
Son of a...
I'm speaking from experience of being with other people at a masseuse establishment where I'm just like, what the fuck did I just hear?
I have been to a massage establishment one time and never again.
At least it wasn't a happy ending day, that's all I'm gonna say.
It was for me.
Oh, God!
Hence why I said, never again.
So after the massage, we now know the end result for Amy, but as for Doll, aside from having a mud bath, what is Doll doing for spa day?
I swear to God, if it is something that irritates me.
Honestly, she didn't even know what a spa was until today.
So
Which
she's probably just taking it all in then.
she's just going with whatever Elaine and Eliza are recommending.
Oh my God, she'll actually be kept out of trouble for once.
The mud is going to help keep you young and luxurious for a long time. It's done wonders for us. We still don't look a day under 700.
Go when I'm 700.
Oh, Master Volan, you'll be dead long before then. Dragon blood
Thanks for-
don't live that long.
Yeah, thank you for the reminder.
Our pleasure. Anywho, we're almost done making a small little spread of some sushi and a few different edible arrangement stuff that will be brought onto a tray. You all still enjoy? We've just installed a landline jacuzzi once you're done unfolding and pretty much enjoying everything to your leisure at this very moment. Also, Lady Deesz, if you could get out of the pool so you can also get some pampering, that'd be great.
Fine.
That's best not to look. That's best not to look.
Like
hide in the
Deesz just
seaweed. Try to
getting
look.
out of the pool, even when she's just trying to shake her hair naturally as it's unbraided, it still somehow looks like a L'Oreal commercial to whoever just fantasizes about goblins and hobgoblins. You all know who I'm talking about, you sick fucks. Anywho,
Oi. Green wives are best wives.
I can't see green, so...
Well, then you never know.
God damn it, Anne!
Is it bad that I had that gif on deck?
No.
No.
That I would be disappointed if you didn't.
Oh God, I just saw it.
But after a while, once they get you guys out of the seaweed wraps and mud mask and mud baths to also give you guys some mani-pedis, make you guys feel extra pampered and whatnot. Even doing some hot coals onto Deez's back to soothe any sore muscles. God, I miss going to a spa. Anyway, they finish out by having you guys sit into the freshly constructed jacuzzi, where it kind of seems like it was here for a relatively long time in your guys' eyes. For them, they just think it's like something recent because it's only like 200 years old. It's like a bamboo makeshift jacuzzi that people will be building on top of their deck just in case, with nice little insulation to keep the water in but no leakage, because it has like a weird insulation barriers to make sure that it stays perfectly distilled and heated up at the perfect temperature. As they get the entire arrangement table surrounding you guys of various light foods, as the four of you sit in a jacuzzi where, for the first time, even with the whole Cleon incident, there has been no danger at all. No alerts, no random missions to go on, nothing crazy, just this.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Glad you brought that up, Bolin, because just for you, I need you to do a perception check.
Again. Let's see if I can get it right this time. 13.
What was the number?
13. 1, 3.
Okay. So your day still goes on perfectly normal.
More stressed out about the things I don't know.
So, aside from Bolin being paranoid, how does the rest of the party feel about this very quiet day to actually have a spa day at long last?
Would it be sad if I say Amatise, like, no one could probably tell, but she had tears running down her face?
No, that would be adorable. It wouldn't be sad at all. If anything, it'd be heartwarming. Finally got the chance to let it all out and relax. That's wonderful. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, because, like, for her, it is hard for her to get her guard down, but once it does get down, she does break down.
I'm happy for her.
But-
If I'd even notice.
But even, like, every other time she has broken down, it was because she could not process things properly. And she hated it. But now, like, this is something that she could process.
I'm just waiting on Doll or Deesz to figure out who's going next.
I think Deesz is still stuck in her L'Oreal commercial.
I thought my Discord disconnected me since that's been happening a lot lately.
No, it's evil.
No, I was just waiting for you two to say how you were feeling about the spa day.
Oh, Doll's cleaning. Like, she's literally just shining opal.
Share the big thing with Deesz. Now is the time.
Oh shit, which big thing was that?
Unless she's being targeted? That's the thing, right?
I mean, I kind of assumed she knew that.
So the TLDR for you, Strider, is that Deesz doesn't keep track of stuff like her dad wanting to target her and shit like that. So, hoping for Deesz to be like, oh yeah, I know my dad has people after me, definitely not gonna register. And can confirm that or deny that with me. I just keep track of how you guys play your characters, so I could be completely wrong.
I mean, it has. Because I think she'd sort of remember that, but, like, it's also been a while since... since they've, like, come after her, so she's probably... It takes her a second to be like, oh yeah!
The eyeballs in the forest said that you were being targeted. I'm sorry to ruin a good mood. I just wanted to let you know.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, Deesz, you're being targeted or something. What else is
Oh
there?
yeah, the, well, yeah, what... What else?
He's so tired, man.
He's just about to fall deep into the jacuzzi, just like, oh, yeah.
He's too tired to even be embarrassed sharing a jacuzzi with the girls. He's actually chill when he's tired.
Doll's more open when she's tired.
Doll's probably overstimulated, so she's acting relatively normal.
Probably.
But
Yeah.
it's all just the stuff, you know, above table, and that Deesz is just told that someone from the Zodiac Company is coming after her. To what extent, you don't know. But they will be here relatively soon, approximately by tomorrow.
Wait, tomorrow?
Well, shit.
The captain, as she just gently is like floating in the jacuzzi, in like a spot, just gently points over to Amatista, who is again crying. The captain said that we might want to give you some more training, since you had a lot going on.
Yeah, some extra training would be great.
Can I train against you?
Yeah.
It would be actually very useful for both of you to be training at the same time anyway.
That's very true. Both bounce off each other, improve each other's abilities.
I have things that I need to fix.
Yeah, you do. But you're coming along really well. I'm proud of you.
I was turned to a pancake.
But you got back up. It shows character.
No, I'm Doll, not character. I think that was my neighbor.
Never mind, all. It means that you're doing well. We're all very proud of your progress.
Yay!
You work really hard. We appreciate all the effort. Volan just rubs his eyes. It's like he really wants to go to sleep.
So, if you guys are going to be doing training here and now, I will have to say it would be technically non-lethal PvP.
Oh, we actually get to do that.
Yeah. I mean, technically it would be more optimal for Deesz to do this with Amy, but we can do it with Deesz and Doll.
I mean, I could be, again, just pop. On occasion, have my character jump in to throw a loop.
Alright, then we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna have it be the three of you rolling for initiative.
Would I be doing initiative disadvantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fine.
If I remember right, if my initiative has advantage, I roll twice, right?
Yeah. You take the highest one.
25.
Okay, 25.
So you're going first.
I'm trying to find a spare D20 in this bag.
I'm just looking over at Anne.
9.
9.
If you want, I can always roll one of my d20s.
Or you can roll the same d20 twice if need be.
There's always that archaic option.
No, I bought all these dice for a reason. I gotta use them.
Yep, he refuses.
I think The lowest one was either a 16 or 17 plus 4.
Okay,
So I'll just go 30-20.
that's fine. Trying to find what music to really use for. You know what? Accidentally put in ambiance. I need music. I need that music.
Bowen will be the half-dead referee.
That's fine.
In one fight, cleanly and fairly, no below-the-belt shots, no lethal attacks, and no sexy jutsus. Ready, begin.
Sexy what?
He's already passed the fuck out. So, kicking off things first. As I'm still just like, oh, you know, I'll just use this. It's fine. Amy,
Yep.
what are you doing first for this PvP VP?
We are going to not use Canute.
You can just do bare hands, it's fine.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to do a bare hands fighting style this time.
Okay.
But it's Doll that has...
With the size of Ametista, her hands can be considered bare almost.
Yeah, it's true. She does have those giant mongoloid arms. That's a compliment.
Oh my god.
I mean, she's even more so when she's in her bestial rage.
It's true
Well,
when she's in
you
ancient
go.
monster form.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to charge it. She's going to throw a blow at Deesz.
Okay.
Just big ol' open hand slap across the face. That's for your wife! What?
That's where you're.
That's for that bitch of a
Won't go
wife
that
of yours!
far.
Bam!
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay,
So I will remind you guys, for us using Wavemaker stuff for playtesting, it's with your actual die that you normally have that you normally do for your hit points. It's D2 for Amy. It'd be D12 plus her strength mod.
D12 plus strength?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because technically your whole body is a weapon. I've learned that from
10.
boxing. Alright, 10 points of damage straight to Deesz, of just a straight up front up jab to wherever on the body. I don't care.
It all feels the same in the end.
You always got another one.
Okay. I always forget that. $17.
Nope.
Okay. Catches an incoming hit to then just throw Amy off.
Do I sell my bonus action?
You didn't rage, so yeah.
Alright, so. I also haven't used my movement. You know what? Fuck it. I barely use it. I'll move back like 10 feet.
10 feet will put you between the jacuzzi and the doors that lead into the house.
Then probably be best for 5.
Okay. Put you just a little bit in like a nice triangular position to get back to Deesz, get towards the jacuzzi, and then just head back inside. Still got a bonus action though, if you want to just hold it.
I'm gonna hold it.
Okay. Alright, doll.
Well, considering she's tired, but she also is kind of kicking a little bit into more her survival instincts, even if they are just kind of what others could probably consider playfying mind group. Wild shape, breast dragon wormling.
Okay.
Just because, again, she wants to at least try and take the hit.
Fair enough.
Again, she's a medium-sized creature, so she's not going to be too big.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Who is this drink transfer?
I'm just going to go up for unconventional attacks and just, like, tail whip against one of them. I don't care who it hits.
Okay.
Because, again, don't want to use the breath weapon, don't want to go for bites. So I'm just rolling just a thingy.
Alright.
You could just gum them. Still be a bite attack just with your gums.
It won't matter. It's a save. She tries to whack both of them, but she probably would arc her tail higher not to use this form and being EP.
Alright.
And that's it.
Okay. Alright, Deesz, you up.
Alright. I'm going to try and hit Amy with an unarmed strike.
Alright.
Does an 18 hit?
Nope.
Alright, second attack. No. And then... The dice are not kind. Nope. None of them hit.
Just trying to go in, but Amy, from being taught by one of the best, is able to just both block and evade with such grace. It makes Doll kind of wonder, even in a half daze, why is Deesz the Juggernaut if Amy is... I'm confused.
Don't worry about it, doll.
Top of the round with Ametista.
Okay. She's going to now switch over to Doll.
Cool.
You know, give them both a fair shake.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fair fight.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hands up, doll. Use your
that's a
scales.
12. I'm pretty sure that misses with the brass wormling's AC.
Yep.
Stick and move. Use the lanky body.
I know that one misses because that one was a 6. And I still have my bonus action.
Yeah.
Just gonna hit you with one of them.
Nat 1.
Jesus.
Hey, Hey, that's my first one though with this die.
Fair.
14.
Miss.
Okay.
That wild shape is very durable.
He actually went with 4.
I missed my scales.
Sir. Do you want me to depower you?
No.
Do you want to be nerfed?
If you take the joke away from me, what else will I have?
It's not like you're already going to get 4 brand new spells next session because of all the work you've been doing, and one of the diaries of Gabriel can give you new spells, sir.
Well, I'll get around to it. I work really hard. Thank you for those things, sir. But you know, scales.
You'll get him back at that later racial feature at a higher level. Anyway,
Yeah, I remember.
Dual?
Could have milked this joke for all it's worth, damn it.
I'm just reading a thingy.
Okay, okay.
It says you're fucked.
No. I'm just doing this for the funny because I just realized one of the breath weapons.
Oh no.
As-
Oh no.
As Dahl just kind of yawns and lets out a slowing breath. So
Oh, God. The slow breath.
that hits a 15-foot pole. So everybody even pulled.
No, you're not facing me, are you?
So, funny story. Just to double check. Amy, Doll, you guys are wearing your swimsuits that Gabriel made for you, right?
Again, you call these doll?
I know.
We know what he means.
Yes.
So you guys are
Yep.
wearing the... Okay. So, all I'm going to say is don't worry about it. If you guys remember what Gabriel can do, you can figure out what I mean by don't worry about it.
All it would have probably done would have made them slower by, like, movement. That's it.
True, but Fluff, remember about how Gabriel uses magic mostly.
Yeah. But again, Dahl didn't... That would have been just a fun little bonus action thing. She didn't even know she meant to do that.
However, Volan, I don't think, has Gabriel's swimsuit because it's not finished, because it's still in production for when you guys hit level 11.
All you had to do is beat a DC con save of 11.
Alright. You know what? Fine.
And you got disadvantage because of exhaustion.
Oh, God damn it. I actually got a good roll on that.
Oh, God.
5.
You just feel more sluggish, probably.
Yeah, my speed goes down.
It only lasts a minute. As Dahl will probably try.
Oh!
I just want to know he goes, no.
Oh!
As she will turn her head, but unknowingly go for a headbutt against him.
Bonk. It just turns and bonk.
Stupider people have attempted and smarter people have tried.
The dice gave a 17. I don't know any modifiers for that.
Amy just catches that with both her hands, not even budging.
Sounds not even serious because she's EP.
You're in trouble.
Onward to Deesz.
Alright. Going to once again try and unarmed strike Amy. No.
You were the first friend I made in this campaign, but now we're training.
No.
I'm going to poorly attempt to kick the crap out of you.
You know what, we're switching back to the pink die. That's better, but still not.
What did you get?
15.
Yeah, no, you need like a 19 to hit Amy.
Yeah.
Train with the best.
Why is Deesz the wall of the party?
I don't know why the dice are just.
We have all fairly high AC.
What's funny
Yeah.
though is Deesz could have learned about Divine Weapon and Barrier from Candace at any point last night.
See, but Deez isn't trying to seriously hurt her friends during the training.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in general.
Pain is acceptable, injury is not. That was the mantra my master had when I was in training.
And no, I missed all of those attacks.
Like, just for the cinematic,
What a stalemate.
it's just Amy shoving down Doll to flawlessly duck all 4 hits that end up as small slaps against Doll haphazardly.
Score 1 for scales.
Top of the round with Amy.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna try hit these. That didn't come out of the cup. There.
So like,
Okay,
no,
that-
I don't want you to hit Deesz. I'm staying in the cup.
10.
Okay.
Nope. $17.
Nope.
Misses by 1.
Okay,
Jesus.
that's
As Doll's glistening with something in her mouth, and she just says, "Fireball!" As she just spits out a fairy fire at within the vicinity of everyone.
Okay.
Son of a...
So you're gonna have to roll 3 d12s, but here's the thresholds. Volan is 10. Deesz is 10. Amy is 7.
Second.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's 3. That's 3. Jesus, brain.
So many dice.
So you had 10, 10, and 7.
10, 10, 7 with my spell modifier.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, actually, no. These dice will end up working. I'll just announce out who I'm rolling against. Very fast. Normally it's a Dexy thing, but I like this idea better. Okay, so for Volan, it is going to be. I believe my thing is Wisdom?
Should be.
Yeah, so that is an 11, since you told me to roll a d12, right?
Yeah.
Yep, so 11 for Volan. For
Okay.
Deesz, that is a 9.
We'll miss.
And for Amy, that is a 16. Because I
Okay.
rolled an 11 plus 5. So it is just glittering up everyone to be glowy.
Okay. Amy's had that club night before.
He's so tired he doesn't even notice.
As I glitter bomb everyone with magic.
Amy's had that club night.
Do you still want everyone to roll for the dex thing?
If they want to have extra avoidance, that's up to them.
Nah, it's a glitter bomb, right? It doesn't really hurt.
No, it just makes it easier for whoever sees it to be hit. I'm gonna even roll for myself if I get hit by my own spell.
Go for it.
What do I roll for that?
Dex.
Yeah.
Dexterity?
You know, just for the hell of it, I'll roll it with disadvantage. I already know I failed. I rolled a 1.
That would be. I think that would be below my DC. I think.
Your spell attack thing, yeah, it should be.
Also, I definitely hit myself hardest with the glitter bomb. With a 17.
I beg to differ. I rolled a 1.
You were fine, I think.
So
I rolled 1.
3 people got hit with a glitter bomb where Amy's just like, well, it's not the worst glitter bomb that's hit me.
As I'm falling, I'm trying to just jump on him.
As an eyeball twitch, I should throw in because I think the last glitter bomb she had was with the goat.
Yeah, it was.
Even with the advantage to it, it's a 6 and a 1 as I try to just grapple on aim. You just, not even grapple, just
It's like, sneak attack! Sokka, sneak attack doesn't work if you're just shouting it out.
Sneak attack! Gets caught. 3 of us are glowing. Everyone has advantage on everyone now. Except against Deesz.
On that note, Deesz, it is your turn.
At best, I'm neutral.
You're a casualty.
I'm just a casual. I'm a very sparkly casualty.
And what's worse, the remainder of the food around the jacuzzi was also hit by the glitter bomb.
Oh my god, glittery food now!
It's shiny. It's magically shiny.
So shiny.
So
You're
it's just
dead, worm girl.
you don't even know.
You ruined the food. You're dead, worm girl.
It's magically shiny.
It's fine, I've ate glitter food before.
It tastes awful.
You don't know. You never ate my fire.
If
I
anyone's
will eat
got
your
me,
fire and
Anne's
spit
got
the real
me.
thing
Can I
at
get
you.
a meme?
Me. I will spit the real fire at you.
So, Deesz, it's your go.
Alright, I'm gonna once again try to unarmed strike Amatista.
With advantage now.
Oh, with advantage now.
That's why I
Jesus.
did it. I was
You
tired of people.
son of a bitch.
I was tired of people not hitting each other.
Oh, that's a dirty
So I
20.
mean, that'll do.
Finally landed a hit!
Finally, they both they both rolled the same too. That's the funny thing. Alright. What do I roll for that again?
What's your hit die?
Uh,
I think it's a D10.
I don't play paladins, so I don't know what your hit die is.
I played a paladin. once.
I was a paladin in Baldur's Gate 3. That doesn't count.
It's a D10.
it's a D10.
Yeah.
Plus
For
your
your
strength
endeavor.
modifier.
Alright. Plus, that's 6 damage.
Just 6 damage hitting Amy in her core that she's finally able to feel a little bit. Just
And that's just the first hit. Oh. 18. I assume that misses.
19 is her armor class.
Yeah, so that misses.
This is why fairy fire.
And then the third one misses. Oh. Well, I got one good hit in.
Yep.
All right.
Heading below the bell, you can't reach that high.
We're gonna say that this is the final round of PvPvP. So, Amy, you are up.
Hold on.
Okay.
Far enough away. This guy. Okay. I'm gonna try to hit Doll.
Basically on you, or you're holding me, I consider.
Okay.
Ah! It didn't land in my tree. And you said I have advantage when it comes to hitting Doll?
Yeah.
Sparkly.
Anything the attacker sees that's sparkly, you get advantage on. That works for anyone who's hit by.
13.
Misses.
I
Surprisingly.
get advantage on eating attacks. Wait, no, it's actually neutral.
I'm squirrely right now for some reason.
It's because you're a dragon. Dragons are always better.
I'm back to Cobalt.
He said what
Oh,
he
you
said.
back to Cobalt. Kobolds are just tiny dragons.
Second hit was 13, so that misses again.
Bonus action.
$17?
Oh, that hits me.
Okay.
Now that I've lost my wild shape, it hits me.
$10.
That is third of my HP gone.
Who's
And I think that was like my
fucking
first roll. That was my first attack in my bonus action.
Yep.
So in other words, brace yourself, you're gonna get the snot kicked out of you.
Nope, that was the only one that landed.
Darn it.
Really?
With advantage?
The dice are not
Oh.
that kind.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, with advantage, all of them.
Yeah.
It didn't hit. The last
my
one was
God.
a 5.
Jesus. Luckiest kobold in the freaking galaxy.
The dice, man, they want
Well,
to tell a different
I
story.
rolled two fucking nat 20s. That's why. I already used up my luck.
Did you already use up all your mulligans, by the way?
No, but I haven't even used one, actually.
Could've.
I'm okay with
That's
the
if I
rating.
want to be mean.
Do you want
Why
to
would you not? See, we're all surprised that you don't want to be mean.
She
I'm
likes us.
relaxed now. I'm not going to be mean while relaxed.
She likes us too, that's the thing.
That's a weird feeling. Let me know
If
how
it was my
feels.
partner, on the other hand, yeah, no, he gets my mulligans.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'll
Sorry,
kick the
Jay.
shit out of your partner.
Well,
You know he can take it. We all know what you're thinking.
So, doll.
no, you don't, actually.
After being heavily bumped, I'll go for one unarmored strike for my main action against Amy,
Alright.
since she's glittery. Both will miss.
Cool.
And then I'll try and just use my jank tail to whap these. No. I think I ended against 3 6s in a row.
Cool.
That's all I can
Get the hell out of here, devil.
Deesz.
Yes.
That means you're up, dear.
Throw some hands.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw hands. No, that first one misses.
To who?
What are you trying
Misses
to hit?
Amy.
Like,
Keep aiming
doll's
for
not a
Amy.
factor, just like, oh, Amy?
Wait. If you're attacking Amy, you have advantage. She's sparkling.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
So roll
I mean,
with advantage.
There we go. That's another dirty 20.
All right.
Slap the bird lady around.
I just remembered I have Fury with Small.
Yes, you do.
God damn it, Deesz!
You see what I mean, guys? Sometimes doll
Every
just
time!
Sometimes
Deez.
Deez just forgets. It's the
Okay.
two D's, man. It's the two D's.
17 damage.
Yeah, they went to her chest and not her head.
No, those are quadruple D's. Anyway.
17 damage. And then,
Okay.
you know what? For my next 2 actions, share the share the love. Go after doll.
You're trying to beat a 15. I'm just gonna let you know that right now.
Okay, well, that's a 17.
No.
Okay.
We'll do 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one misses.
So just so I know what to do cinematically, doll, that's like 16, right?
I'm at 15 HP.
Oh,
I lost.
15.
I've lost 16 health. Yeah.
So just for remember that thing you told me? If you were in a certain state, a thing would kick in.
Oh yeah. What do you want me to do?
Do you want me to do the unveiling, or do you want to do the unveiling?
I wouldn't mind doing it.
All right.
So, as Dawn is within Amy's grasp, and again, both of you try to love taps, considering how you guys usually have a routine. You don't really know how squishy Doll is, considerably. You know she can take a little hit, but Amy, where would Amy have hit her for that 10 damage? I'm just curious.
Probably in the back.
Okay. And what about that little love jab from Deesz? That did 6.
Probably in, like, the shoulder or something.
Okay. That, again, for you guys, you're used to tougher opponents, used to each of you being able to handle each other. Doll is very frail, very, very squishy, and being in a tired state from trying to evade Volan all night, along with the last few days of training, which, with especially today's training, being harsh on her, with that nat 1 coming from Deesz.
I accept no responsibility.
Again, you see the glittery little opal cobalt. Suddenly, her eyes just kind of flare up, shrink in, as you hear her kind of open her mouth, as she goes, and then you hear a kind of sonic cry come out of her mouth, as she starts growing from like 3 feet, widening, expanding out, as she turns from a draconic state, growing into a black outer parts of her body, her little hands growing further, her tail morphing into fins, an abdominal fin bursting from the scales of her back, as Amatista is holding what starts looking as an orca, and then is just growling out as she has turned into her were-orca state.
Bone's like, holy shit, future girlfriend.
And if memory serves, just so I remember, Fluff, Doll doesn't know how to control this state, right?
She absolutely fears it. That's why she mainly has only been using druid-based abilities. That's why she went for the Forge subclass, along with the additional notes we talked about.
Yeah. I'm just trying to keep all the stuff that you told me. So, because Doll refuses to train this side of her, this is gonna be a small issue where what started off as a very peaceful day of a spa thing is now going to be damage control, as we're going to end the session there.
Aw, damn it, I had the perfect counter.
Oh, man, is stuff starting to cook up now, ladies and gentlemen. They went from hectic and wild to now having player versus player versus player. Oh, man, I cannot wait for this coming Tuesday to do some more. But I hope you guys are able to look forward to more stuff, especially with the best ofs coming up relatively soon as we're going over all the best moments and whatnot. But you guys be good. Stay great, people. And this is Turn Up Tuesday yet. Have a good one.